Hi, I'm Lee, and this is Cass, and this is Cass Lee Productions. Okay, so we're picking up from my second time at band camp. Like I said, there was some good parts. Like I said in correction, there's a video I started, but then I decided I need to show examples, so I had to go grab my trumpet. Yes, you get to hear me play, and forewarning, I have stage fright even over if it's just a recording. I discovered after we had to send in test videos. Another story for another time, maybe. But so our counselor used to say when we were playing an instrument, breathe with your toes. Now, by this he meant like use your diaphragm. It was supposed to help you better visualize, I think, what that was like. You're supposed to feel the air come up through your toes and more or less into your body and outwards was, I think, the point of that. I don't know, maybe you guys understand what he was trying to say better than I did, but that's kind of what I remember. And the second thing that's funny that I happen to remember, I know there's like a few more that funny things that happened that year, but I don't remember them as well. Don't know completely why. But one of the things was that our counselor's like, okay, so if you want to hit the high notes, that means you should use, and he pointed at like one of the kids to answer the question. He goes, use less air? And then all of us burst out laughing because if there's one thing you do in band, it's you use air because you need to have air to hit the high notes and you have to use a lot of air to make the low notes sound fuller. Otherwise, it just sounds like someone's dying. And that's what I had to grab my trumpet for because I'm going to show you more or less what I mean. We'll see if I'm any good because it's been a while since I've played this, and I'm not sure how the audio is gonna sound because. No, I guess I do. I've used this. Well, not this camera per se. I used like Google program to do this before, so I apologize. Plus, I'm stuffy, and again, it's been a while, so. And I'm not the best trumpet player. I almost got last chair like almost every year except for like my very last year. Someone beat me out of my last spot chair. Yeah. So here goes my attempt to show you what I mean. Okay, so first we're gonna try a low note with little air. Oh, caution to other people, band people. This is definitely flat because my instrument's really cold and I lost my tuner and phone tuner sucks. So this is very out of tune, and you didn't see me tune. I just took it like right out of the case. So that was a low note with not a lot of air. This is a low note with a lot more air. I don't remember the stinking names. I just know if I can look at a sheet, I can play the music, and that's the important part. See, you can tell the difference. No air. More air. See, it definitely sounds more fuller. Now, I've always sucked at hitting the high notes, but I'll try to do an accurate representation of that one too. Wish me luck. The highest I can like hit that I remember of actually thing is like a C, and that's because it's like our tuning note, so that's why I know it's a C. I'm surprised I managed to survive band with a decent grade. High note with little air. High note with high air. More air. So see, you can see the difference between the two. Either way, you need a lot of air for either one. So the fact that he answered less air, as our counselor said, when has the answer to the question ever been less air? The answer is always more air, and that's why all of us had broke out laughing and became like a joke for the longest of time. Some of us even like, what is it? We had band team shirts with band colors, and we had our names on them. And so some people wrote like the personal jokes on there, and one of them was use less air, which is one of the reasons why I remember this one. So that's a funny story from that year. And now you know the difference between using more air and less air and how it sounds different. Though I guess some people may not be able to tell, and I don't know with this audio, so we'll see. But I could tell there was a difference, which makes me happy because again, I think of myself as a terrible trumpet player, and I am not taking song requests. No, I will maybe do. You know what? When it gets closer to Christmas, I'll allow you guys to request one Christmas piece, and you guys can see me fumble and stumble and totally screw that up. Screw it up, an okay thing to say on YouTube. Should be okay. So yeah, that's that. So there is your demonstration of more air, less air. So that's why we all broke up laughing, because I know that's kind of more of a band joke, so only really band kids will sort of get that. Okay, so at band camp, we also had giving away the crown. Okay, so these were kind of like, I guess, the traditions of our school, what we used to do. Okay, so, or what we do and don't do, because I'm going over ones that ended up getting scrapped because some of our seniors weren't exactly the best in life decisions when it came to some of them. But I also felt like there was something else that I didn't write on this list. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Now, we'll just stick with this for now, and then we'll tell you about my last year, because I skipped a year in between because I needed an art class, and I thought that meant an actual art class, like a drawing art class, and then because you know when you hear the word art, that's the first thing you think of, and so I thought that meant I needed that class, and then I realized, guess what? Music is an art! So yeah, that dawned halfway through the semester, and I realized I could have done band. That was exciting. Either way, so we would give away, the seniors who are about to graduate would make a crown and give it to one of the younger members of the band and more or less dedicate the crown to them. My sister ended up giving hers to me because we're both socially inept people when it comes to talking, so we only really knew the people within our grade, and you can't give your crown away to another senior, sadly, so we would have to pick someone we knew who was younger than us. And as I said, me and my sister kind of hanged out that year. This was my first year of band camp, together. Yeah. But I still remember the speech from when I gave away my crown. We'll get to that for the very last one. It looks like this is going to be a three-parter. My apologies. Just because I'd played my stupid trumpet to do representation. And there also used to be, and I always thought the crown thing was really cool because you get to see nice things about the people you're closest to and be like, this is like one of my best friends and I know they're going to do well. I always thought that was kind of cool. But we also used to have awards for the whole entirety of everyone attending band camp, and the seniors would make up all the awards. Yeah, this is where I said the seniors kind of screwed up, because I'm not going to share the story because it was an embarrassing story, but they ended up giving a kid a award of perseverance. But when they explained the story behind it, it was not a cool story to share in front of other people. And therefore, I'm not going to make the same mistake and repeat it here. But it was not something the whole entire school needed to know about. So after that, the awards for everyone, and collectively as the band who attended the band, no longer got an award. It was only the crowning. So I'm kind of sad that one had to get banned because of that, because it feels, because like, some of the awards were really cool, and since I'm a social introvert though and didn't talk to anyone, I end up getting the rookie award for like most improved from the beginning to the end, which is just a great award to get. I mean, I guess it's good to think and realize that I was improving and all that, but it just, when you get an award like that, it seems like no one's really seeing you for who you are, because it's like they're commenting on your performance and not your personality of, or a person as who you are. At least that's how I felt, though I felt like that with every award, because again, I keep to myself mostly within a classroom, which some of you might find hard to believe, some others maybe not. But so my personality, let's just say, doesn't always shine through in a, unless I have a certain class like intro to theater, but even then I kind of kept to myself in a few other classes, you know. So I I always end up getting awards like that, and I don't know, it just makes me depressed because no one knows who I am, and it's my own fault for not showing them who I am. I just expect them to know without saying anything, and that's just not going to happen. Okay, off tangent again. Oh, look at that. The times just keeps going. We also have like a water fight at the end of every band camp. I never really joined in, but it's great because you get to have revenge on the person who's drilling you the whole entire time. At one point, I think we found a hose, and that was fun, at least to watch, because I was at the end of band camp. I was always so tired. I was just like, take me home so I can crouch on the couch and like eat pizza finally, and 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 just not be on my feet, please. Please take me home, please. Like I said, the other few years of band camp were better, but at the end of it, I was just so wiped out. I didn't even like have the strength, and plus I always forgot the swimsuit. That's actually the main reason. Yeah, I'm a forgetful person. If you can't tell by the whole entire outline list, look at that. Yes, look at the sheet. So that was always, I guess, even fun to watch on the way out. Just everyone just totally nailing each other with water, which was great also after a long day. And that's kind of also when we gave our final performance for the parents and stuff. Yeah. This was going to be my last one, but now it's like 3 parts, and my mouth and throat are dry because I'm still getting over her and I don't want to push myself. But I'm going to film the third one after this. So, like and describe. I'm a determined person. So you better be back here for the third video. You better. I am sacrificing my health. And I did not plan that. That was a legit cough. Oh, okay.